pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, does anybody in the audience have any questions or comments pertaining to tonight's agenda? All right, we've already scored in the two officers, so we'll move on from there. Next will be the minutes from the previous meeting.
Make a motion to approve the minutes of the previous meeting, October 6th.
Second.
The motion is second to approve the minutes from October 6th. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Hearing none, that motion will pass. Next will be proposed ordinances and resolutions. The first one will be ordinance 1807, authorizing and stating methods of payment accepted by the city of Butler. This will be on third and final reading.
I make a motion we accept ordinance 1807 on third and final reading.
Motion is second to approve ordinance 1807 on third and final reading. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Hearing none, that motion will pass. Next will be ordinance 1808 for additional appropriations. This will be third and final reading.
I'll make a motion, we adopt ordinance 1808 for additional appropriations, third reading.
Second.
Motion and a second to approve ordinance 1808 as presented. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Hearing none, that motion will pass. Next will be ordinance 1809, proposed budget for 2026. This will be third reading.
And we do have an amendment to this. Everybody has in their packets the notice to taxpayers. If you remember, we have to advertise early and we're still fine tuning the budget in between. So if you look at the very bottom, the budget for the Fire Protection Territory General Fund was reduced to $478,068 from $656,295.
What was that reduction from?
We fine tuned, we were gonna add a third firefighter, we have removed that.
So we just go ahead and approve this as amended.
I'll make a motion, we adopt ordinance 1809, proposed budget for 2026, third and final reading as amended.
Motion second to approve ordinance 1809 as amended and as presented. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Hearing none, that motion will pass. Next will be ordinance 1805, employee salaries for 2026. This will be on second reading.
I'll make a motion, we adopt ordinance 1805, employee salary 2026, second reading.
Second.
A motion and a second to approve ordinance 1805 as presented. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Hearing none, that motion will pass. Next will be ordinance 1806, elected and appointed salaries for 2026. This will be on second reading.
I make a motion we accept ordinance 1806 elected and appointed salaries for 2026 on second reading. Second.
Motion and second to adopt ordinance 1806 as presented. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Hearing none, that motion will pass. And lastly will be resolution 25-670, adding fire chief to the public employees retirement fund.
It's not ever been retired.
We can just skip that.
No retirement for you. I make the motion we accept resolution 25-670, adding fire chief to public employees retirement fund.
Motion and second to adopt resolution 25-670 as presented. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Hearing none, that motion will pass. Start off with department reports and start off with Ron.
I have nothing.
Matt,
I do have one thing, but if you want to come back around after everybody else, you want to.
yeah, I come back to you. Just don't want to forget.
Yes.
Stuart,
Code enforcement seems to be, doing its job, it appears, as you drive around the city. Things are looking pretty decent. Few places where people need to mow their lawns, I haven't had to send out near as many reminders about lawns being cut this year. Been doing a lot more studying of code itself, just so that I'm much more familiar with it as we come into the winter. Things are going in the right direction. We have not done any enforcement on garbage cans yet. Still sticking with parking for now, and that seems to be resolving itself as we move forward, so that's all I have.
thank you. Braxton,
Nothing for the council.
Andy,
I have nothing for the city council.
Gavin,
Just wanted to let you know, we did the wet test last week, but our cooler didn't make it up to Holland, Michigan from FedEx delivering it. So we have to retest next week and spoke with the mayor. We're gonna have somebody in-house take our coolers up there so we know it gets up there. And then we just been having some issues out at the lift station that we're trying to, the PLC, and then we're having issues with one of the VFDs, but we're trying to figure that out now. That's all I have.
thank you. Don,
Nothing for the council, except you've got the ordinance they're gonna sign, or did they sign it?
Yes, they signed it, I got it.
Okay.
Angela,
I have two very quick items. The first one is everybody should have a new public meeting schedule in their packets. There were revisions made to the redevelopment, plan commission, and economic development. All the others stayed the same. And lastly, we do have our assessed values for next year's budget. The assessed value for the city went up 5.5%. Unfortunately, the assessed value for the township, which is the fire protection territory, went down by 21%. That is due to changes that were made in how mini mills are depreciated. So, any questions, you can see me after the meeting. Oh, yes, and I almost forgot. For the next meeting, we need to look at our public records retention. I am getting many more requests from agencies that want to turn around and sell our data. In your packet, there are some examples of that, so please look it over and we'll talk about it at our next meeting.
this yellow packet.
The yellow packet.
Was the stuff in green the stuff that you suggested to change? There was something highlighted in green about some green stuff.
That, yes, that pertains to those
Okay.
emails from vendors.
Yeah, I received a couple of those, I just thought was spam, because Braxton has been scared to look at it.
Yeah.
I just deleted it.
Just delete it.
Rather than get scared.
Unfortunately, we can't.
Yeah.
All right. Tracy, do you have anything for the council?
I do not.
Okay. Bill?
I don't have anything.
Gail?
I have nothing for the council.
Darren?
The only thing I have, what time do you launch their side?
Oh, for the Boo Bash, starts at 6, I'll be there 5:30, you guys are doing the judging, that's right, 5:30. Yeah, and that would be the final touches, we can, get you guys' help with the set.
You're gonna post to work is what you're trying to say.
Yes, exactly.
That's all.
Christie?
I have nothing, but remember what I said, if I get scared, I'm out. One scream, I'm gone.
Keep that in mind.
Look at this face, do not scare me Saturday, okay?
I'm in charge of it, I don't know. I was just getting butcher shack for Mary there.
A butcher shack, what?
Don't
Can't say.
yours.
Yes, you just have to find out Saturday. I do not have anything, for the council, so I'll circle back to Matt.
Hey, Christie, the butcher shack as well, old employees go. All right, I'm gonna just borrow you guys' ear for a few minutes here. Some of you guys have been around long enough to know I take something like this very seriously. And, I don't just, willy-nilly give somebody an award or anything, simply for participating. That's not my, I'm sorry, but that's just not who I am. So bear with me, good afternoon, I'd like to moment today to recognize someone who's gone above and beyond in the service of the city of Butler. Corey Rao joined our department in 2016 from day one. He has stood out as somebody to be trustworthy, thoughtful, and dedicated to his job. In 2024, I had the privilege of promoting him to assistant chief. The decision was made with complete confidence in his leadership and integrity. In October of last year, I asked Assistant Chief Rao to assist me with an REC plan, go to accounting, come up with a game plan as far as requesting a little bit of, or getting some funds from the city. Shortly after that, as everybody pretty much knows by now, I was blessed with 2 spine surgeries. As you can see, I lost total control of my legs in late December. I was essentially paralyzed from the waist down. It's improving, obviously, but it's not going as quick as what I'd like. At any rate, so all the burden fell on him to go to these meetings and present the data and the requests and the information that we were trying to pass along. Something I didn't expect to have to do, but it did. He successfully completed every project he had set out to accomplish, and at the same time also running the department while I was out of service, which was for a period of time, okay? It didn't stop there. Throughout my recovery, he's regularly checked on me, checked on my wife, my grandson, made sure everybody needed, or got what they needed. If needed any assistance, he stepped right up and offered. He carried away the leadership with pride and calm professionalism and with an unwavering dedication to the city and the department he served. So I did give him an award. Just say the very least, thank you, Corey, for doing what you did, and that this hard work will be recognized, or is recognized. Not only did he accomplish everything we asked, he went above and beyond. And we were able to get 2 squad cars, 9 AEDs, which was a goal of mine, to get them on everybody's car. A drone, and what else? I think that was about
Speed sign.
Speed sign, yeah, the speed sign, it's not out of school, but he did that all without my help, because I was indisposed. That says a lot about his character and who he is and what he plans to do. So I'm gonna give this to you, Corey. You already seen it, so it's kind of a cat out of the bag here, but as you can see, I'm still fighting a little bit. Getting better, just slower than I expected. But I'd like to give that award to you. Again, I'm sure you probably know me well enough by now. I don't just give out awards willy-nilly, so.
No, no, no.
Thank you.
Corey, you wanna get
That
a
means.
speech?
We do, we want you to.
Have the podium.
We're gonna daughter go to.
Corey, before you leave, though, we do want to get a picture. You
Okay.
have somebody take a picture.
It's something that I have strived to be as a leader here ever since I started. I've tried putting myself in shoes where, when Mark took over, even back when Nick was with, I was trying to get them to give me stuff to do. I wanted to get some roles at the police department to work on my leadership, do stuff. Nichols gave me a couple different tasks. I got to do some stuff out of Thermature, some PR stuff. When he promoted me to assistant chief is something that I've been looking forward to. I'm hoping to take over after Matt retires. Hopefully that's quite a few years away. So, the RDC, we started that in September. We were shooting for $155,000.
I did get that approved. And while he was also off, I was working on flock, which was a pretty big issue. It took quite a while. So it was something I enjoyed doing. It wasn't hard for me really per se. I did everything he asked, and I will continue to. I work hard for the city. So
Thank you.
thank you.
No, thank you very much, Corey. Does anybody in the audience have anything for the council before we adjourn? Okay, motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Meeting adjourned, 7:40.
Everybody, please